Well, hey everybody, it's Kay, and I am here today with my first FabFitFun box. This is for winter of 2025, so let's see what we got. I do have an annual subscription. I do pay for rush shipping because I like to get it as soon as possible. So let's go ahead and see what we got in here. Okay, so I did get some add-ons, as I typically do. And the first item I got in category 1, I got several. This is a tough category for me. Category 1 and category 2 are the toughest categories for me. So let's see here. The first item is by Goop Beauty. It is the Microderm Instant Glow Exfoliator. Here it is. This was a, I think I have one other Goop product. Maybe, I don't know, a sunscreen or something. But anyway, this was going to be a limited product, limited quantity. It did sell out, I think it did. So it's $125 value. So let's see what it says on the side of the box about it. Okay. It's a dual-action microdermabrasion exfoliator that delivers the benefits of both physical and chemical exfoliants to instantly polish away roughness, smooth, and let's see, well, then it starts going in a different language. Okay, directions: massage, clean, on clean damp skin, using a circular motion, avoiding the eye area. Leave on for 3 minutes, rinse with water, and pat dry. Use 2 to 3 times per week. So I do have sensitive skin, and I'm going to try 1 time a week to begin with. Let's see what it smells like. This was, okay. This is what it looks like. My primary choice, it had to be, because this was a special item. All right, I do feel a little bit of, not much. It's a very fine scrub. Okay, so I am really excited to get to try this brand. There it is. I'm very excited about that. Okay, so category 1, again, is so tough. So let's see a couple of other items that I got in there. This is by Dr. Dennis Gross. I do have this on right now. It is a 3D visible plump and repair. And this is a $45 product. And it feels nice. I mean, I don't have any color on. I just really wanted to try this, because I'm using a lip plumper all the time. So here's what the product looks like. It's like a little bit of a syringe. It does pump up. It did tangle a little bit. So we're gonna pump up a little bit more here. So it just comes out like that. I'm gonna put a little bit more on there. Doesn't have much of a taste to it. But anyway, I was excited to get to try this. I'd actually never heard of it before. So FabFitFun does a great job of getting products. I get Ipsy and Allure, and I get products in here way before I see them in those places. So let's see what else I got in category 1. Okay, so this, I think this was category 1, by Roundhouse. It's a little dish with a bow on it. Perfect for Christmas. I knew when I first saw this I was going to have to get it. It looks like it's about 8 by 8 or 9 by 9. This is a square bowl. Look at that. And then there's the bottom of it. And I don't think I'm going to put it in the washer. I'm sure dishwasher, I think you can. I don't think I'm going to put it in the oven. I think I'm going to use it more as a serving dish. How pretty is that? Isn't that adorable? So, yeah. There's always, like, anytime something's made like this, I mean, it's not perfect. If you look right there, yeah, this side looks better. But that's just the way it is with things that are manufactured that way. Okay, so a couple more. Oh, the slippers. Okay, so this is the internationally blank. Doesn't say that, but there's international and then there's a blank. I did get the size 7. I wear a 6.5 to 7. So I did get the right size for me. They feel nice. They're a little stiff right in this area, but they do feel nice and warm and something that you could go outside with. So there they are, and I am going to enjoy these. I just used to feel like I needed to wear slippers, but I just get cold now. So they're the slippers, and I'm happy to have that. Okay, let's see, did we get anything else in category 1? Well, yes, we did. The Origins Utopia Plumping Apple Cream. I did not have this. This is a 54, by the way, the slippers are $68 product. This here is a $54 product, and I love Origins products, and I wanted to try this. I think it maybe was in Ipsy, but I didn't get a chance to get it. So it doesn't have, it just goes straight in. There's no lid right here. It's just this lid and this lid. It definitely, it smells, you know, not the best, but let's see. Well, I put it on the place where we had some rough stuff. It smells okay. Some people may not like the smell though. Let's see if we can read anything about this product. Utopia. Okay, there it is. So, let's see if it says anything on the outside here. Wow, they made this pretty small. Yeah, in different languages. Huh, okay. Well, I don't see instructions on here. I don't know. I'm just going to have to look online for it. There are no instructions that you could possibly see, even with glasses. Look at that. So, they just make this stuff so small. It's just getting smaller and smaller, too. Okay, well, I'm happy to have that. So, let's move over to category 2. So, I chose these Let Me Grow Hair Growth and Anti-Shedding here. So I got this because, you know, I have very full hair like all over, except I've noticed I've gotten a little bit of thinning right up in this area that had never been a problem before for me. So I'm making sure to take vitamins. And I think that, and also I have a lot of gray in the hair. And so when your roots come through and they're gray, it makes it look like it's thinning and it's not, but I think there's still a little bit of that. So that's why I chose this product. And this is a $60 product. That's what I wrote here. These things are not cheap. I think this is one of the Kardashians. I think this is Kourtney Kardashian has this company. So there they are. So we're going to give that a try and see if that helps a little bit. Because I mean, it's very thick everywhere except just a little bit of thinning up in this area. Okay, so then I got a couple of add-ons. Let's see. I'll get this out of the way. I got the pajamas, and they're too big, and you know, there's no way you can't return this. So I guess I'll just give it to a family member. I actually did get in the other box, I got a different size, a smaller size. I think it was like small, medium, large, extra large, or something like that. And then this is 1X, 2X, and I'm petite. I am 5'1", and I wear a size 14 petite. In the pants, I need a little bit of like women's petite, just because that's what happens. But this is just too big. Even these pants, I thought this pants, because I did the measurements, and I am not this big. I am just not. So actually my top part is one size, and I'm going to need a little bit of extra help in the bottom half, but both parts. That's actually why I got the 2 sizes. They feel really nice. I mean, it's just a lovely fabric. I just wish that it you know, it fit me better. I think actually because this was also too large, way too large. I sort of knew this was going to be too large, but there it is. There's the pocket. I mean, it's really lovely. I do think the smaller size overall is actually probably going to work for me when this one didn't. I think I have some family members that may work out better for. So anyway, I just can't ever tell. And that's the one drawback for me, especially being somebody who is 5'1", is that a lot of these times when there's clothes in here, they don't work for me. So there's another instance of it. So another item in here is I think this is in this category. I think it's let's see here. Ugh. Well, we'll go ahead and say it is in this category. Yep, it is in category 2. It is the marble tray, and this thing is heavy. I knew when I saw it that this would be something that I would find use of somewhere in the house. This product is a $38 product. And it just looks so nice. Let's hope mine looks nice, because you're going to get, oh man, this is a slab of marble for sure. Okay. Well, there it is. And mine looks pretty. And there's just all kind of things that I can put on here. And I am happy to have that. Okay. So let's move on to the next bit here. That's everything I think in this category. So category 3 was the vanilla. I got the Vanilla Sky cologne by Skylar, and this is a $30 product, and I'm happy with that. I like to get a little fragrance here and there. This is what it looks like. Let's put it on. It smells nice. I like it. So that's a good one. Also in this category, I got these, and I'm pretty sure it's in this category, by the same people who did the marble. It's the Aegean marble coasters. It's by PJ something jar, polished jar. Yep, polished jar is what it is. Polished jar. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, you never know what these are going to look like as well, because, you know, they're natural stone. All right, man, these things are heavy. There's a white one, and there's sort of a grayish one. And I like that they have a lip on them too, and they actually have, like, on the back side, they have the little dots. There's a green one, and then this is a grayish one. So that's a good product. I thought about getting more, but I already have a number of coasters. So I thought, well, we'll start out with this, and maybe sometime it'll be on a refill if I really think I want to get another one. Okay, so the coasters are a $38 product. Okay, so moving on to category 4, and I was just going to have to get this by Akita. This necklace, it's a necklace. And this is a $65 product, and it's pretty. It comes with, this is the gold one. You could have gotten it in silver. It comes with a little bag to put it in, and then this is what it looks like here. It's got the little droplets, little crystal droplets on it, and I thought that would be really pretty. So that's a good one. Sometimes I have to put a necklace extender on these, though, just to make it feel more comfortable for me. Okay, so the other thing in this category is by NARS, and this is the blush in the shade Torrid. This is a $34 product, and here it is. And there's the color. It's sort of a, like a coral color. There. And I think that's really pretty. These are very good blushes by NARS. And I think we all have like the original pink one. um, but they really branched out to the colors. So I am happy to have that. So there's a good mix of in here of makeup and skincare and all sorts of things. Okay, so category 5. I think one other thing that was in category 4 actually was this one size, and it's the Ultra Peach setting powder, and this is a $36 product. This is in, actually this is in category 3. It's sort of the way it shows up later, it's hard to see this, but anyway, there it is. And there's the color. I'm not going to open it further right now, but I like that. It looks like it's got a seal. Oh, look. I like that. You can put that back down there. Okay. So that's a good size. I think it'll be, it's a good brand. So I'm happy to have this. I actually did not have that. So that's a good one. Okay. So the category, back to category 5 now, because I was skipping around a little bit. Sorry about that. This was a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be. This is a body, it's called Wake Body and Bath Oil by Rosie Jane. I have a Rosie Jane bath oil, and it's bigger than this, and I loved it. And so I thought, this is a $42 product too, by the way. I think there was Wake, and then there was Relax. So I got the Wake one here. Okay, it smells nice. I actually like to, what I do is I actually put this, a couple of drops in the bath water, and it really helps with my skin, especially in the winter time. So again, a $42 value on that one. Okay. Well, we only have 2 products left in here. So in category 6, this is the Jewels by Shanaina, or I don't know. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. And it is in gold. It's a $60 product. And here they are. Isn't that pretty? And it's considered a post. I'm excited to, I want to actually see what these look like on. I don't have earrings on. Okay, I think, oh, something came off here. Okay, it's got a little post thing behind a little rubber thing behind the post. All right, I like that. I think that's pretty. That's one reason I wore my hair back too. I wanted to go ahead and put these on. Okay, well, somewhere down here I have lost that little thing. Okay, but that's what they look like. Now I did get one last item, and the sizes on these things are all over the place. This is this Yummy Mama, or Yummy, yeah, it just says Yummy shapewear. This is the size extra. I think it's 1X to 2X. I don't know. This feels like this could be a little bit tight too. So, but these often are. I didn't feel like, trying to get this thing on, but I do. Everybody needs a little shapewear. This was it's a $20 retail value. I thought I'd give it a try. So that's everything that we got in here. I'm pretty happy with everything. I'm actually happy with how fast it came. So let me know your thoughts on the things I got and what you like, the products that you like the most. I hope that you're enjoying your products too. Anyway, thank you for stopping by, and have a great day.